Hello, it's Ashley here from Paper&Twine. I'm going to open the coffee shop later, I think, but I just thought I'd come on quickly and show you some things that sold on my Etsy shop yesterday. All of these are going to the same person, one of my lovely subscribers, so thank you very, very much to them. So I showed this image before, but there you see the finished card. This one you've seen before, the heart. So that one's going out. I just put mother just to make it simple. This floral one. It's got the little glass micro beads, which are quite cute, on one of my watercolour backgrounds. This is quite a simple one, just a piece of ephemera on one of my little watercolour backgrounds with some faux pearls. I love seahorses. This is the same stamp set that I made my daughter's birthday card from. This is a quirky, I called this Quirky Bird. I don't know whether you can see the bit of sparkle. A little bit of shimmer there. A little bit of watercolouring going on one of my watercolour backgrounds again. And this one, which has got a handmade envelope because I'm running out of envelopes. So yeah, I'll pop back later when I've come back from the post office. Hello everyone, it's Ashley here from Paper&Twine. So the coffee shop is open. Got a little bit of gossip to tell you about Barry in a minute, but Barry the Barista is here to take your orders. He's not so much working as shirking. I'll tell you why in a minute. But I've got my cup of black coffee, first one of the day, and it's 2:45. So what have I got to tell you? Not a lot really. It's the same old in lockdown, isn't it? Boris has made his announcement. To be honest with you, I've not really watched it or listened to it because I just think, well, is anything going to be different? I think I get the gist that hospitality is going to be open for outside. You can have a meal outside and meet people outside, but I don't know. I came on Monday and I wasn't in a very good mood, so I'm sorry about that. I'm a bit brighter today and all of your messages did really cheer me up, so thank you for that. Tuesday I spent a day crafting. I made 15 or 16 cards, which isn't very many for a day's work, is it? If I'm going to make a career out of this, I'm not very productive, but I do take time over them. I do take time and care. I don't just slapdash them. If they're going in my shop, I think that they need to look good, don't they? And then yesterday I spent quite a lot of time photographing and listing. And I've got some cards to show you, but I did sell, well, you've seen the first part of this video, I sold 6 cards to one person, the lovely Laura, so thank you very much. Yeah, she's left me a lovely review on my shop and I'm very, very grateful for that. But it seems as fast as I was listing them, she was buying them. It was quite funny. So I haven't got that much in the way of cards to show you, but this is one that when I did my card making 101, I stamped this image and I thought, well, I might as well use it. And I don't use patterned paper very often, but I found this. I thought it kind of went with the tribal kind of vibe going on there, and a little bit of black liquid pearls. This is a really nice crafty individual stamp. It's kind of like a collage style, thou happy hummingbird, on one of my backgrounds. These are all listed in my shop. This is a bit of shrink plastic, so one of those photorealistic images stamped onto shrink plastic and shrunk down. It looks a little bit like glass, and true beauty, because she is a beauty. Again, one of those photorealistic stamps, but just on one of my yellow backgrounds, just for a pop of colour, spring-like, I thought, for Mother's Day. And it says mother. The word mother is cut out of my Enid Blyton book, and just a little yellow button just to give it another bit of something. This one I like. It's not showing up very well, but again, one of those photorealistic stamps on shrink plastic, and then mother torn out of that little pocket French English dictionary that I've got, and a little star. And again, that little bit of background is sprayed with shimmer mist and stenciled with that Tim Holtz stencil that's kind of like age spots. I'm really liking that stencil. I bought that earlier this year in January, and I've used it a lot. I really like it. And then this one, I thought this is quite a nice sentiment for somebody who's maybe feeling under the weather or is struggling when the road is long. I think we've all had a long road, haven't we, these past 12 months or so. And then this flowery one is left. So I'd made some other flowery ones, but the lovely Laura bought those. And then I've listed some necklaces. I won't take these out of their bags, but they're silver plated pendants and silver plated chains. That's an acrylic pour on canvas. The cat's just come in somewhere. That's Pebeo Prisme Moon Glow paint, and you don't know what kind of effect you're going to get with it, but that's quite nice. Oh, it's not very, let me take this one out. This is a heart shaped one, an elongated heart, kind of like I think the Americans call it a primitive heart, but lots of gold and red going on there. Really like that, really shimmery, and depending on the kind of light you're in, they look different. Another circular one, and again it kind of changes colour a little bit with the light. All of these are silver plated. Yeah, I got into using this paint last year. It was quite good fun. And I've got a more classic style heart one, and that elongated heart in purple. If you can hear the washing machine, I'm sorry, Ella's put a wash on. That one's more, the other elongated heart that I showed you that was reddish was more red with a little bit of gold. This is more gold with a little bit of red. See how it kind of catches the light. I've put these on my shop. Somebody might like them. You never know. If they don't sell, they don't sell. I'm missing doing craft fairs. I used to like doing craft fairs and, you know, seeing people face to face. This is an acrylic pour. It's a slither of waste, if you like, that came off onto some foil or baking parchment or something. And I just love the delicate colours of that. Really like that one. And then the last one of those. This one makes me think of the sea. I do like the sea. I'd love to live by the sea. Where would you like to live if you could live anywhere? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to live somewhere like St Mawes in Cornwall, I think. Really right close to the sea. I like Cornwall. Never be able to afford to live there though, I don't think. That one looks, see, that's acrylic pour, and looks almost like a bit of stone with all the striations in it. Ooh, that's a posh word, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. So yeah, so I've sat and listed those, and we'll see if we get any interest. You never know. You never know. So Barry, he's, oh, I've got something in my eye. Just excuse me. He's been a bit heavy-handed with the panini machine, and I know some of you do like paninis, so I've had to get a man in to mend that, but it is mended. So tuna melts are on the menu, or what else might you fancy? A bit of brie and grape maybe, if you're vegetarian, I don't know. But yes, so that's back on the menu. I've had to teach him how to make a cup of tea because he wasn't very good at that. Are you a milk first or tea first in your cup? I don't have milk in any of my drinks unless it's a hot chocolate. I do sometimes have a cappuccino if I'm in a proper coffee shop, but I tend, at home I just have black coffee and I have black tea. So milk first or tea first? What are the rules? I've told him milk first, but I might be wrong. I might get some thumbs down for that. But no, he's shirking a bit because he's got a girlfriend. He's met somebody at the bus stop called Beryl, and they struck up a conversation about all things Brussels sprouts. Now, I like a Brussels sprout. My father-in-law also likes a Brussels sprout. But fancy having a conversation with somebody at the bus stop about Brussels sprouts. But that's how they got talking, and they swapped mobile numbers. And yeah, so we shall look forward to seeing the lovely Beryl in the coffee shop perhaps. But no, he's walking around with a bit of a, I don't know, funny look on his face. I think, you know, I think love might be in the air for our Barry. So let's see if that calms him down a little bit. Talking of love in the air. Oh, here's Blue. Get off those cards because those are for sale. I don't want your mucky paw prints all over them. Talking of love, Mr. Paper&Twine, bless him, has been very kind to me. On Sunday, I think it was, I received a new paper trimmer. I've been in the market for one for a while because my trusty Fiskars, I don't know what the model is, it's just an ordinary paper trimmer. It was cutting a bit wonky. So I did a bit of research, I watched some YouTube videos on people talking about different paper trimmers, and I've got another Fiskars one. It's a Pro Trim or something, I'm not sure, but it's a big beast of a thing. It's a rotary trimmer. You don't ever need to replace the blade. It self sharpens and it will cut through grey board as well as cardboard, and I've tried it on a cardboard box today and it cut beautifully, so I might use the cardboard box to make some little notebooks out of. But also he received a package recently and there was this inside and he left it on my desk. So that was quite nice, wasn't it? So, yeah. Went out for a walk yesterday. Went out quite early because I posted off my challenges to Gigi's Cool Creations and Crafty Sue 519. They've got to go abroad, so I've got them in the post. And it was just after 9 o'clock. And I met quite a lot of people walking the dogs and what have you, and they all were very cheery and all said hello. I went out today about just after midday and again passed a few people, not one of them said hello, so I didn't say hello back. Maybe I should have been the one that said hello, but yesterday it seemed everybody was really cheery, and it wasn't as if the weather was anything to do with it. It was grey yesterday morning, and people were cheery, and when I went out today it was sunny and people were miserable. And I tell you what, I don't know whether you've noticed this, I passed quite a few joggers, or they were running towards me. My goodness, they all looked blooming miserable. I mean, if you're doing something that makes you unhappy, why do it? That's what I say. Why do it? I mean, I could do with doing a bit of jogging, but no, with these bazoomas, no, you don't want to be doing that. I don't think there's a sports bra in the world built for these twins. My husband calls them the twins. Yeah, it's a bit more information than you needed to know, isn't it, really? Blue's just hopped off the windowsill and into the hall. I'm a bit worried about her. She's not quite herself. She often comes and bothers me in the morning if I'm still in bed and she wants feeding. But this morning I was having my cup of tea and she came and lay on the bed by me, which she doesn't normally do. And if she does, when I get up, she gets up. But I got up and she stayed on the bed, and that's not like her at all. And she'd thrown up this morning under my desk. Thank God it was under the desk and not on the desk. So, yeah, and she's got a little mark on one of her ears, like something's taken a little nip out of it. And she's not herself at all, and she's favouring one paw, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. So, yeah. We're going to have katsu curry for tea tonight. There's a segue. One of our Gusto boxes came yesterday, and we've got 4 delicious meals to look forward to over the course of a week. And we're going to have the fish katsu curry. We're eating a lot of fish actually. I'm really enjoying it. We had bassa fillets the other day with a really nice mash that had got spinach running through it, and a bit of cream cheese and capers. That was really nice. Yeah, so I've not really got much else to say, so I'm going to crack on, carry on with my coffee. I hope you're all warm enough in here. It is a mild day today, so the heating's turned down a little bit if Mrs P's in the house, but make yourselves at home, and I'm going to crack on with a little bit more crafting. I shall see you with more drivel very, very soon. Bye now.